pull up your stream over here.
Okie dokie. Yeah, okay. I am streaming to you guys already in the Discord. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the bar. I'm your host, Fo, artist, writer, perpetual TTRPG GM, and occasionally I play video games. Hello. Archon is not available today, or he'll probably be popping in later because, ghost issues. But we got DG, we got Ryle. Say hello.
Hi, hi.
So I think we actually need to brief you on what happened last time because it was a lot.
We kind of speed ran solved the case.
I mean, we did it in the usual 4 streams. So
But in those last few days is when all the big stuff happened.
that's when all the big stuff happened. Yeah. So we did manage to find out who exactly was the mysterious third party. Well, we found out who the murderer was, the actual murderer, and the person who was kind of involved in the whole money laundering scheme. Turns out it was Carla, and she's dead. Carla's dead, and turns out Petru, this guy over here in the bottom right, the treasurer of Bukovi, turns out he was accepting money as a bribe from Carla, who was trying to dip her hands into politics and expand her reach. The
Okay.
the government of Sara found out about it and they were not happy. So they sent in the actual killer, Vladimir Braz, who was a Rusalkan military contractor who moved his business to Bukovi and is on the payroll of the Saran government. And Petru became a problem. They sent Vladimir to take care of him and take care of Carla because, that doesn't look good. And then Bjorn was a loose end that also had to be taken care of as well. But Bjorn managed to get the jump on him and kill him instead, and they stuffed him into the furnace at the steel mill. So yeah, we now have the case closed. We also found out some interesting stuff about Hugo. So this is not Hugo's first rodeo in dealing with government or police corruption. Because apparently, back in Belgium, when he was a younger officer, he was working with the Bureau of Internal Affairs. And it turns out there was some government and police corruption going on back then, too. And he was the one who uncovered it. So, it kind of cemented the idea that Hugo actually is a really good guy who's dedicated to justice. It didn't win him a lot of friends, which is probably why he ended up moving to Sara and Bukovi. His upward movement in the department probably got stymied quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, that is our everything that we managed to find out in case 3. Also, Peter's out of a job because Carla's dead. So he's kind of floundering around figuring out what to do with himself afterwards. But
And the way we proved Bjorn is because the killer confessed to John in a confession booth,
he did.
and we got John Lacey to hear Bjorn's voice. Say, "Oh, that's not the same person. Therefore, he's innocent."
Yeah, when John Lacey actually does his job and he's not, plastered, he's actually pretty competent. So, yeah. Oh, how did I get highest affection with John Lacey? Okay, that's weird. Wasn't expecting that.
He loves his royal flush.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. So, we are about to start the last case of the game, case 4. So...
Who's gonna die?
Yeah. And this takes place several months later in winter. Wow.
That's a lot of months later.
This is like 6 months.
It's been some time.
Librarbria.
Is our boss gonna die?
Oh
I hope our boss dies.
Is he gonna
Huh?
die? Uh-oh.
Oh, we're gonna have to fucking find his stalker?
Vincent's dead.
Case 4. Best served cold.
Is this the last case?
This is the last case. Also, for the record, I totally did not stab Vincent. I know I might have said, I kind of want to stab him for his kind of slightly bigoted views, which he actually recanted on at the end of case 3, by the way, after showing him evidence that Bjorn was innocent. I didn't stab him. Okay, I might have said I wanted to stab him. I may have an obsession with knives, but I didn't stab him. What? Cause okay, hear me out. Like, openly stating you want to stab your boss, actually stabbing your boss would be the worst thing to do. So I didn't do it, okay? It's not me.
Yeah. What kind of criminal would openly state that they were gonna do something before they did it?
A psychopath. I mean,
Uh-huh.
like Vladimir Braz in the previous. Anyway, not me. I swear, it's not me. He's
It's
the
not
one who
you.
pay.
Got it.
He's the one who pays the bills. He owns the the
Also-
shop.
Oh. Who's
Yeah.
paying your bills now, huh?
That doesn't
Wait, was there like a thing between Ilya and Vincent? Just like
Yes.
why? Like, I know that they were like talking, but like now this makes it seem like there might have been some like romantic connection there.
I think
Well,
he saw her
not
as a daughter
that.
figure. He mentioned, I think, he still used Ilya as kind of a daughter figure, and kind of liked the fact that she was very much into Saran culture since moving there. So, kind of like, pat, you're a good girl. Also, we're good, Lily. I'm sorry we're watching the cutscene, but we're good.
Yeah.
I totally did not stab my boss.
Sure you didn't.
Yes. I mean, am I gonna have to prove my innocence now?
Yes. Show me the knife.
I collect knives. I like sharp objects, but I totally did not stab Vincent. Any claims to the contrary are lies and slander to the highest degree.
Do any of them have blood on them?
Probably, but it's most likely mine. Because, yeah,
Yours.
Handling knives is very dangerous. Anyway. Yeah. There we go. I forgot. Share chat. There we go. Anyway.
Well, I'm not streaming, so you don't need to worry about share chat.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure. Anyway, I forget how Stream Together works. Anyway, Ilya descends the steps of the nightcap, looking more frantic than you've ever seen her. She clearly hasn't slept a wink since the incident. Oh, so this happened a bit ago. Hello, Ilya. Good evening. I really need a pick-me-up. Are you alright? So you heard about what happened. Let's ask her if she's okay. Are you alright? Can we start with a drink? It'll make it easier to talk. Of course. What can I get you? I love how the bartender is more kinda put together than Ilya is right now. Anything, really. I don't know. I can't remember what I like. Okay, well, that's great.
What's our roster this time?
You pluck a glass from the bar and place it before Ilya.
Just noticed who's here at the same time in the background.
Oh no. Sandra's here. Oh,
And so who else is?
Peter's here too. This is the first time that Peter and Sandra have been in the bar together. Because usually Sandra's here only in like the first couple of days, but then she doesn't interact with anybody because she's never here with anyone else. Oh, speaking of Peter and Sandra, so while I was farming affection for people, I was showing clues to some of the characters because Peter popped up, and I showed him one of the earlier clues, which was the false alibi from Lucas, and Peter was like, "Oh, that's a rookie mistake." But I get it. You would do anything for the people you care about. And I showed DG a screenshot of another comment that he made. I've done worse than lie for a broad. I'm like, oh, I wonder what he did. Probably for Sandra.
Happy.
If Sandra's here and Peter's here, this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, how about a cocktail, Ilya? Yes, please.
What we got? Okay.
Ooh, an interesting roster here. Liberty, Wake Up Call, Femme Fatale, Cold Winter, Night Count, Orange Daisy, Copper Bullet, Evening Prayer, Poison Drop, Eastern Ruby. Ooh, there's some throwbacks here that haven't been on for a while.
So, hear me out.
Yeah.
It would be really funny.
What?
Give her Vincent's old favorite.
Oh god, I think it is. Oh no. Give
The Eastern
her
Ruby.
the Eastern
I,
Ruby.
I also think maybe a wake-up call, considering that she's needs a pick-me-up.
Oh, what do you think?
Like you said.
Vincent's old favorite, or give her a wake-up call?
I mean,
Eastern Ruby's high alcohol though, but then so's the wake-up call.
I mean, you could throw a poll in chat real quick.
Actually, you
She-
know what? Let's do that.
she needs a little bit of drunkenness, you know?
Let me throw up a poll, and let you guys pick. This is actually the first time I've done that. What drink should we serve Ilya? Let's see.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Eastern Ruby, and Wake Up
You know how
Call.
polls work, right, Bo?
Do I know how? Explain to me real quick.
I think you're supposed to do like /poll
Okay.
in chat.
Well, I can. There's actually an option. Actually, create a new poll.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. You
and
do that
have
then,
it last
if you
a
see it.
minute. So, alright. So I'm going to put up a poll, guys. I'm going to have it last a minute. You can pick what drink you would like for us to serve Miss Ilya here to help calm her nerves. So we have the Eastern Ruby, which is Vincent's old favorite. Her and Vincent were friends, and Vincent's our boss. And then there's the Wake Up Call, which is a coffee drink. She likes the coffee drinks, also sweeter. So, just 2 options. Go ahead and have at it, folks. I'll let that go for a minute.
But yes, fun times.
There
Yeah.
you go. I'll tie the vote between. Oh, now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
No, it's not tied anymore.
It's very much one-sided.
It's very one-sided.
Y'all are so mean to Ilya. Why are you gonna serve her the favorite drink of the person who just died? This- You know what? I understand. Y'all kept bringing up my freaking dead ex-girlfriend, so I get it.
The dead ex-girl. Alright, I think I see, there's very much a clear winner here. Alright. So, Eastern Ruby it is. Because it's funny and slightly messed up, but you know what, that's our jam. Alright, Eastern
Seems
Ruby
to like
it is. So, for the record, all of these drinks are based off of real drinks. The Eastern Ruby is based off of the New York Whiskey Sour. So basically it's a whiskey sour, but with a float of red wine on top, which I've not actually made myself, but whiskey sours are good. Alright.
That reminds me. Later, foe, whenever we're ready for one of our side tangents, I have an idea I wanted to bring up to you.
Ooh, okay. I am interested.
It's too early. It's too early for a side tangent.
It's too early for the side tangent. Riles and I love to yap. We will yap about anything. Oh, look, she's in a good mood now.
It worked. It worked.
It worked.
Yes, this is quite nice. You've really outdone yourself, bartender. Ilya exhales deeply. The drink seems to have helped her relax, but she still looks quite shaken. I was hoping the detective would be here. Has he stopped by with information? Have the police found anything? I'm afraid I haven't seen him. It's been 2 days. Where is he? Why hasn't he shown his face? Not even to offer his support or his condolences or... is Vincent... No, he's alive. Oh, thank God.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Dang it.
I guess that explains why we're still getting paid.
It explains why we're still getting paid. Also, we're clear of our debt now, by the way, since Carla's gone. No more debt. But Peter decided he would stick around because he likes our ugly mug. Or, you know, or our pretty face, whatever.
I had to make several phone calls just to find out which hospital he's in. The doctors wouldn't tell me much at first, as I'm not next of kin. But Vincent doesn't have any relatives in the city to manage his affairs, so... Eventually, they relented. Aw, poor Vincent. A small, slender blade nicked his liver. Thankfully, he was spotted by a passenger on the next tram, but he'd lost so much blood that he was unconscious by the time they brought him in.
For the record, liver shots are very, very bad. Like, if you get stabbed or shot in the liver or otherwise take some sort of abdominal injury that damages your liver, it's pretty much almost always nearly fatal. Because the liver is such a huge, it's a huge organ. And getting that punctured leads to a lot of blood loss. So unless you're found and treated really, really fast, an abdominal wound is really, really serious. Okay? You see people in movies get shot in the gut. Normally that's not survivable.
I found my wife.
Dear God. You found your wife. Hang on. Your set is Ridge right now. I have to change your yap. Also say hello to Archon, everybody. If you're wondering why his PNG is
totally not Boot Hill from
totally not
Honkai
Boot
Star
Hill.
Rail.
Totally not Boot Hill from Honkai Star Rail. It is because he plays in one of my campaigns on Saturdays. So yeah, I have to switch your yap right now. Hang on.
Yeah.
Archon, we started the next case, and guess what? Vincent got stabbed.
Vincent
got stabbed.
Which was totally not my fault. I did nothing. Yeah.
It was 100% your fault.
No, it was not. I didn't do anything. Oh, I didn't. Oh, hang on. I have to change. I mean, you could be stuck as Rich for the entirety of this if you want to.
No.
I don't have your bartender. Hang on. Let me
You don't have it?
that. I didn't have it set apparently. I can fix that.
Hold on, I got you real fast. I got you.
No, I can get it.
Who can change it faster?
I got it. It's fine. There we go. So, okay. Sources.
Just send me its default right now.
No, I got it.
I'm my bartender. No, it's a joke. I did it faster.
Archon is speed when it comes to this.
Okay.
Speedy Archon.
What?
Speedy Archon.
Speedy.
Ah.
I got it. No, I got it. It's fine. I got it covered. We're good.
I'm waiting for it to change on stream.
You know, so am I.
No, you're just blank.
He's gone.
Oh no, there we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, you're good. We got you back. Okay.
He's here.
He's here. Welcome, Ghost Boy. But yeah.
There's my brother.
But yeah, your waifu has been very, very brave. She helped us figure out the government secrets that were going on. Helped us catch the actual murderer of Case 3. And now she's taking care of Vincent, who I totally did not stab. Because apparently he has no other family in Bukovi. Yeah, he's not dead. Yeah.
And he's not dead.
Who's Vincent again?
Our boss! Our boss who was, ever so slightly classist and slightly racist, but then he kind of recanted on his beliefs simply because, things in Bukovi have not been going great. It's been going downhill, it's becoming more dangerous, and the dogs are having the run of it. And he's
Vincent is bald man.
Yeah, he's been feeling kind of left behind in the rush into the future. So, understandable, but his beliefs weren't exactly acceptable. He's just old-fashioned, but Oh, and he admitted to having thrown the previous bartender under the bus, but he expressed that he felt guilty about it and it was something that he shouldn't have done. And we kind of needled him a little bit. It's like, you should have protected them. And he was like, yeah, I know. I wish I could make up for it. So yeah. Now he got stabbed.
And unfortunately not dead.
Yeah, not dead. Is he alright? I mean, he got nicked in the liver. I mean, it's touch and go, probably.
I'm just glad Dinky didn't sit here to listen to us freaking shit talk Vincent.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, don't mind us.
Don't
You
mind
still
us.
love him, right?
Yeah.
Just so you know, Dinky is still in chat.
He's stable now, but he hasn't woken up. The cold and blood loss causes oxygen levels to plummet. It may have damaged his brain.
Oh, that's more serious.
That's not great.
They're not sure when he'll wake up. If he'll wake up.
Guess we're out of a job, guys.
Oh, hell
Well-
yeah.
Hey, I'm not in debt anymore. I guess I could run the bar, but I don't have nearly as many good connections as Vincent did, so I don't know what we'd do about alcohol. So,
Stop eating the tomatoes.
Yeah.
I just wish we knew more. Anything, really. I know there was police outside earlier investigating the crime scene. They even asked me about the basement door.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
asked you?
Yes. After the sensitive information I gave you earlier this year, Vincent insisted I lay low until the investigation was completed, just to make sure none of it led back to me. I took some time off from work and helped Vincent in the bookstore for a while. A very pleasant experience. He gave me his spare key so I could close up if I wanted to stay and read. After what happened, I figured I should manage the shop in his absence. Keeping on top of the mail and such, it's the least I could do to return the favor. But the officer didn't tell me anything. I'm afraid it's up to you to find out who did this to Vincent. And you need to find something before the police look into his affairs and uncover the nightcap.
That is actually a good point.
He's having an affair?
No, okay,
That is
for
not
one,
something to take from this.
for one, his wife is dead. She died like I think 2 or 3 years ago, so he's a widower. So there's nothing really to have an affair about. I mean, if anything, him and Ms. Bai could, probably have something going, but I don't know.
Thanks
Here,
for
brother,
putting
you-
that image in
you-
my head.
You need to listen to more than 2 words in a sentence.
Yeah. I mean, you might be a ghost or a con, but I'm pretty sure you can still hear things. Also, hi Cole, welcome.
Hey, Cole.
Let's see.
I see. Don't worry, Ilya. I'm on it.
You want me to do this without Hugo? I think we should let the police No, we are not letting the police handle this by themselves. We can't trust them. Hugo we can trust, the police probably not.
I see. Don't worry, Ilya. I'm on it. Thank you. I have faith in you. Elena Ernest is a friend of Vincent's. She's a smart lady with a history of solving such crimes. She might be able to help you too.
Oh, we get Elena back. Cool.
Thanks, Ilya. Good luck. Bye, Ilya.
Oh, hey!
Just in time.
Elena Ernest takes a seat at the bar.
I'm gonna be talking to myself for a little bit here. I apologize. I didn't think that, it'd be
You were gonna
like
get all of
this.
yours?
No, I didn't think I was gonna get all of my characters on here first.
She must be just as worried and upset as you are. But she's hiding it well. If anything, you see great determination in her eyes. Good evening, bartender. Evening, Helena. What can I get you? Oh. Ah, right. I suppose that is why one comes to a speakeasy. Certainly. I'll take a drink. What would you like? Something light, please, but without any soda. I'd rather something a bit more refined.
Her favorite, the Orange Daisy, is on the menu.
That works then.
Mhm.
Easy
You pluck-
peasy.
You pluck a glass from the rack and place it down before Elena.
Can I tempt you with a drink, Elena?
You didn't ask at this point, dear.
Yeah, there's her Orange Daisy. This is a margarita. Also,
Yummy.
a lot of
Bum, bum,
the grandpappy of margarita drinks are also called the daisies, so same thing. It's basically tequila plus some sort of citrus.
Oh, magnificent. You've really outdone yourself with this one. Now then, let's get to the real reason I'm here. How are you holding up, dear?
I'm quite shaken up. I'm alright. I'm keeping it together. How broken up do you want to be about Vincent?
Broken. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Yep. Hmm.
I think it'd probably be a tough time because Vincent managed a lot of stuff, ran interference for us, and differences in opinions aside, he was pretty good to us, I think.
Yeah, Ilya's the one, like, being our boss,
Really,
kinda.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah, she is our boss now.
She runs the bookstore.
Probably just I'd say probably keeping it together. 'Cause
Yeah.
That implies that we're kind of bent up about it, but we're holding our own.
We're working through it, you know, a little bit at a time.
With a few drinks, you can keep together.
Yeah, I'm keeping it together. I see. How about you? Oh, I'm fine, dear. I'm just surprised Detective Mertens hasn't yet dropped by to provide us with more information. He must be aware of what happened. Why would he leave his own partner in the dark like this? I hope there is something preventing him from making an appearance.
Hugo's the stabber.
Oh god, why would he stab Vincent though? He doesn't really have reason to.
You can't romance him. He's the killer.
I guess I might have to do this on my own for now. Oh, you're determined to find out who did it then, are you? I suspected as much. Will you help me, Elena? Of course, dear. You needn't even ask. I'll do whatever it takes to see this culprit brought to justice. And there's nobody I'd rather have by my side than you.
Aw.
So where do we start?
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like getting the head pat from, you know, an old auntie or a granny. Like, yeah, yes, I love you, granny. I love how she kind of is like, you know, taking us under her wing. I love it. It's adorable.
So where do we start? I've already been thinking about the crime, of course. Hard not to. Ever since I heard the news, it's been going through my mind. Who would do such a thing to Vincent? And why? The way I see it... the way I see it, based on my experience with similar cases in the past, there are two real possibilities here. One, this was a deliberate attack on Vincent by someone who wished him harm. And two, it was a simple mugging gone awry. Well, let's talk about a deliberate attack first. I'll admit, Vincent has been known to express some questionable opinions at times, but never in public. And I find it rather unlikely that anyone from his inner circle would have done this.
Yeah, totally not me. Hide the knives, please, somebody. Yeah.
But they're all red.
No, they're not. I just cleaned them. No. I said nothing. To the people of Bukovi, as with his friends, Vincent has always been a jovial, kind, and generous member of the community. I can't imagine he had many enemies, if any. It is possible someone saw him as a symbol of the old money elite, but considering how many charities he supports, I imagine there would have been more fitting targets for someone railing against the system. Therefore, I doubt this theory holds much water. So, what's your theory about a mugging? Vincent was a man of means, and visibly so. He carried many valuable items on his person, and possibly a significant amount of lei as well. Oh, what kind of items? His cold pocket watch and the locket with Flora's picture certainly stand out. And then there's his collar pin, cufflinks, and such. The theft is a much lighter crime than murder, but if you have nothing to lose and the victim already saw your face, a dead man can't talk. It's not the first stick-up to end this way, and I fear it won't be the last. So how do we figure out which it is? Well, we'll have to make do without a police report for now. So you could start by gathering information, see if your customers know anything. When it comes to our theory, I have a feeling Mr. Wagner in particular might know where stolen items would end up. Perhaps he could give us a lead. Good luck, dear. Thanks, Elena. So, do we want to talk to Peter first, or do we want to talk to Sandra first? Sandra's kind of interesting. We usually end up talking to Sandra first.
You could do Sandra first.
Let's talk to Sandra first, which I find really, really interesting. How can they both be here and not be talking or know that the others
They're
are
on
here?
opposite sides of the room too.
Yeah, and Peter's like purposely looking away.
Yeah.
He's not in his usual position.
Yeah. Peter's not sitting in where he usually sits, so that's another thing.
Yeah. So let's talk to Sandra first before we do anything. What's in her notebook, though? The crime. Vincent was stabbed right outside of Libraria, the bookstore, by an unknown assailant using a small bladed weapon. And mugging. Vincent carried several high-value items on his person, including a gold pocket watch and locket. Was this a mugging?
You know, there's a very easy way to solve this.
Yeah.
Is if the M's were still on him when he was
Yeah.
picking up and taken to the hospital.
Yeah, but I don't even think Ilya would know that because, like, if that's the case, she might know that, but she would be the only one that could potentially.
Yeah. Also,
We need a police report for that.
yeah. Also, I found out this information when I was farming for affection. Grew up in a protectory, a religious institution for destitute or delinquent children. So he grew up in like an orphanage, church-run orphanage. Not surprised. Let's talk to Sam. Actually, what's on the stack right now? Oh, Vincent Floor. Registered, Vincent Floor. Vincent Floor, born 1864 in Bukovi, patriarch of the current generation of the Floor family. I found many mentions of Mr. Floor's financial contributions to numerous municipal projects. There's also records of 2 political donations and half a dozen university papers listed. Silas Tech lists Mr. Floor as a primary investor during Stack's initial development. He received one of the first prototypes as well as a lifetime subscription to the service. Mr. Floor oversees the Floor Foundation, which has business interests in the political, administrative, and charitable spheres of Sara. According to a police report from November 1927, Mr. Floor received an official warning for his involvement in the running of an illegal speakeasy.
On November 17th, 1929, Mr. Fleur became the victim of a stabbing which took place in front of Libreria, the bookstore he owns on the Bukovi Boulevard. Mr. Fleur was transported to the Royal Hospital after he was found by a passerby, where his condition has since stabilized.
So this is like almost a year to the day that he got, no, like 2 years to the day that he got warned about running a speakeasy.
That's crazy.
Also, it's crazy that Vincent got a fucking warning and fucking the other bartender went to prison.
Yeah, because Vincent threw them under the bus.
Hashtag money.
Let's talk to Sandra.
Sandra Fisher makes her way over to the bar. She looks more ragged than last time you saw her. It's clear the past few months have not been kind, but her dark eyes are filled with sympathy as she takes a seat opposite you. Evening, Sandra.
That's all yours, Rouse.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
Good evening, bartender. Good to see you again. I've been looking forward to a nice cocktail.
What would you like?
I could use something to keep me awake, but make it strong.
Got something for. There's 2 coffee drinks on the menu, but one is Peter's favorite, which I'm sure is also hers.
Likely.
Likely.
You lift a glass from the rack and place it down before Sandra. How about a drink, Sandra?
Go on, show me what you can do.
Alright, so we got the Wake Up Call and Cold Winter. Both are coffee cocktails. Both are actually close in strength. So Wake Up Call is a espresso martini. Cold Winter is a White Russian.
I think Cold Winter was, that's already marked.
It's already marked. It's already marked. This also happens to be Peter's favorite. So let's serve her this. There we go.
Nice.
Lovely. A fine piece of craftsmanship. Not that I'd expect anything less from you.
Sandra sighs after taking a long sip and slides down comfortably on the bar stool. You look tired.
I just got back in town. Home for a good long while now. I really missed it. And I have some thinking to do. Things feel so much quieter here than when I left. Like the city is holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. It's eerie.
Vincent's gonna kill somebody.
Vincent's like in the hospital.
I know.
And to think, before the Prohibition, this place felt like the center of the world. Always bustling. Anyway, I've not come here to give you tips or advice this time. I think you've become as savvy a bartender as I ever was. I read about what happened to Mr. Loire, so I wanted to offer my condolences.
He's not dead yet.
Huh. Does everybody assume he's just dead?
That's a relief. Tough old bird. Do you think he'll make it?
I hope so. I'm not sure. Of course he will. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
I hope you're being careful. I heard police were investigating the crime scene outside. I've tried to offer you advice where I can, but I know you can't pour wisdom into someone else's head. You just offer up good ideas and see which ones they choose to pick up and carry with them. So maybe consider this. my last advice to you. If there was ever a time to consider getting out of the game for your own safety, it's now, before the constabulary starts investigating Mr. Florare's private affairs.
Huh. Let's see here. I will see Vincent's attacker brought to justice. Detective Mertens will protect this place. I refuse to be intimidated. Or I have nothing to be afraid of.
How brave are you?
I mean, how much braver can you get than going up against government corruption and potentially an assassin for hire?
Good point.
You do make a good point.
I think we've been, like, really, really serious on the side of justice. We can either go, either the side of justice or just being stubborn. I'm not going to be intimidated by anybody, which Peter kind of appreciates.
I don't know if Sandra will react well to hearing Detective Mertens will protect us.
No, I don't. She does not like authority at all. You know what? Let's go with this. I will see Vincent's attacker brought to justice.
You're going to do it? From behind a bar?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, we did it 3 different times.
Yeah,
Y'all did it
we
3
did
different
it.
times.
We did it 3 different times. We were carrying these cases.
Out of the meta, we're kind of we're kind of forced to.
Yeah, I mean, I have my methods. Yeah.
You're tough. I'll give you that. Maybe that's why you're out here upholding our craft, while I'm struggling to keep my head above water. I know you'll do what it takes to see this through, so I'll put my faith in you. And if these are to be the nightcaps last week's, well, it's as good an excuse as any for a toast, wouldn't you agree? When the world is on fire, at least we can all dance in the light of the flames. To the end of days.
To the end of days. Sandra locks eyes with you as she raises her glass before downing the rest of its contents.
Good night, bartender. And good luck.
Wait, you're leaving already? I mean, thank you, Sandra.
Walks past Peter.
Bye.
Wait, yeah, did she just walk past Peter?
Mm-hmm.
She did. Okay, now they definitely know that each other's here. You know what? Let's talk to Peter now. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's unusual. Peter Wagner slumps into his seat at the bar. He stares blankly at the rows of bottles behind you. Good evening, Peter.
Evening. I'll just take whatever you want to make today. I don't give a damn.
What the heck is with you today, huh? Are you sure you don't have a preference?
I don't know. I guess I could use some caffeine right now.
Okay, well, sure. You pluck a clean glass from the tray and place it before Peter. So, how about a drink?
You're not gonna make me beg, are you?
I mean... You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not...
This chapter is gonna be a lot of that, so that's being absurd.
Oh, you don't have a lewd tuber tag on right now?
I don't, okay?
You must rein in as much as you can, Bo.
You know what? I'm going to reap this as much as I can while this is going.
Oh no. Well, if you want to, you can.
I have his affection maxed.
Hey, Dinky Dins, can you just like get rid of Foe for a second?
Hey, what? Why? No! Get rid of me? How? You can't get rid of me. I'm the one running this stream. I run this bar. You can't get rid of me.
Funny thing though is that I can.
Wait, what? You can?
I have the power to disconnect you from this Discord right now.
Hey! No! I am the boss here. You can't kick me out of my own establishment.
I mean, DG, you could also, since you're mine, you could also just end the stream on Twitch.
I could do that, yes.
Could just end the stream.
I gave DG too much power. I'm going to have to rethink some things. We're gonna do some restructuring later. Anyway,
Okay, anyways, back to this. Oh, you're good. You've been doing your homework, haven't you?
I mean, you've been here for like what, a year? I think I like to. By that point, I know my patrons. Come on, give me some credit.
Thanks.
Aw. So, are you okay?
Yeah. Just a little tired is all. But I'm the one who should be asking that question, no?
You heard about Vincent.
Of course I did. I'd have dropped by earlier, but the pigs sniffing around here this morning got me a little spooked. They'll take any excuse to book me right now. Sorry to hear about the old man, though. He's a pompous old windbag, but he didn't deserve that.
Thanks. You know what? I'll take it.
Thank you, Peter.
I'm sure he'll be just fine. A rich guy like that probably has all the best doctors working him over. Last time I got myself stabbed, a bloke called Mork sewed me up in a phone box.
Okay. Mork? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna fish for a little. Who's Mork? Oh, okay.
Anyways, I noticed the weasel isn't around either. Be careful this place doesn't get busted, yeah? If the pigs are looking into the old man's affairs.
Nice save there, Peter.
I worry about that too. I have faith Hugo will come through for me. Okay, I kind of want to pick the second answer, even though I know it will piss Peter off, because he doesn't trust Hugo. But if we pick this, it might come out what Hugo did to the last bartender. Because surely Peter knows.
I think you can afford the affection dip.
Yeah, I can afford the affection dip. He's maxed, and we're probably gonna be seeing him a lot this chapter. So yeah. Plus, we've been through a lot with Hugo. We kind of trust him at this point. He trusts us. Yeah,
Really?
I have faith Hugo will come through for me.
That makes one of us. I'm gonna call it for now. See you around, bartender.
You're not sticking around. Okay, fine.
Peter hesitates as he's getting up to leave. He turns back to you, speaking in a low voice.
Oh, and you better be careful, you hear? This is no time to be laying your guard down. Not for anyone.
Huh? Okay.
That was cryptic. Do we have to talk to Elena again? Okay.
Well, you show her clues, right? She has infinite things.
Oh!
Well, we asked her stuff, okay.
We can actually talk to her.
So, what's next for you, Elena? My plans for the future. I'm glad you don't consider me too old to still be having plans.
Of course not.
I'm only pulling your leg, dear. Truth be told, our cooperation on the Dragos and Stone cases really got my blood flowing again. Ever since, I've been having funny thoughts. Probably unwise thoughts. But very persistent ones nonetheless. Thoughts about returning to work. As a private eye? Oh no, not that. The case that marked the end of my career all but ensured that doors closed forever. No, I'm talking about work as a detective. Or rather, a consultant. Museum heists and jewelry thefts were terribly exciting to me once. But the older I get, the more I feel like I have more to offer this world than returning the gentry's stolen baubles and missing husbands. Once again, I've come to desire a sense of purpose. Protecting the vulnerable, cleaning up the streets, fighting back against the encroaching darkness, that sort of thing.
Are you sure that's wise at your age? I mean, they'd be lucky to have you. Saving anyway.
My thoughts exactly. And even if Commissioner Aldea disagrees, in the worst case scenario, if war really is upon us, the BPD should be happy to have investigators that aren't fit young men. Now, how about you, dear?
Me?
Yes. Surely you're not planning on running a basement speakeasy for the rest of your days. What are your future plans?
I'd like to keep bartending. Maybe I'll become an investigator. I haven't decided yet. I think I'd like to do something completely different. This war will ruin all our plans. Okay, let's decide our fate here.
What's your ultimate fate?
Stay a bartender, become an investigator, haven't decided, something completely different, or war will come for us all.
War never changes.
I think probably haven't decided, because, you know, haven't decided.
Anyways, I've used my mod powers. I'm happy.
Wait, what did you do?
Nothing.
DJ. Hey! I saw that! You bastard! When did you change it? Check the stream title.
Oh, I see it.
Son of a bitch. You know what, DJ? If I was paying you, I'd be docking you pay right now. But you're too useful, so. I haven't decided yet.
Fair enough. You're young. You have enough time to decide where you want your life to take you. May things work out for the both of us.
So, for a question,
Yeah.
how old is your bartender OC?
I think I had my bartender OC at like mid to late 20s. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's still young.
fairly young.
You have no idea how many times I was like, you know, late 20s, even early 30s, where people were like, oh, you're still young. You still have, you know, your whole life ahead of you. You got lots of time. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there thinking, less and less every day. But I still get kind of pissed off, though, when I hear teenagers or people who are in their early 20s who think being over 30 is old. I'm sorry, I haven't hit middle age yet. You don't hit middle age until your 50s, and that's when you get hit with the midlife crisis, potentially. But no, 30 is still young. Your life's not over at 30. actually, you know, that's actually probably where you're at the best point in your life. You're probably a lot more stable, you know, emotionally, mentally. In terms of like other life stuff, like job, money, that doesn't really matter because I think as a person, it's more important to be stable. You don't really start hitting that until your late 20s, early 30s, let's be honest. What was the most exciting case you've worked on? If we're talking excitement, I think nothing could top the time I retrieved some particularly valuable blueprints for a Saran weapons manufacturer. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I could tell right away we were dealing with a professional. The theft was a beautiful piece of work. This was a genius. But thankfully, so am I. I quickly figured out the blueprints were to be sold to the highest bidder on board a train traveling through the Rosarian Mountains. Through a particularly devious bit of subterfuge involving borrowed uniforms, forged documents, and a squeaky food trolley, my assistant and I managed to make our way on board and into the carriage where the documents were to be sold, all to switch out the attaché case for a decoy. It wasn't long before our ruse was revealed, as we'd expected, but we came prepared. We vacated the last carriage with some cock and bull story about free champagne and hors d'oeuvres in the dining car. Once we'd made our way there, my young assistant blew the coupling and disconnected our carriage from the rest of the train before any ruffians could jump aboard. Even for them, it was much too dangerous to jump off at such speed, so they had no choice but to let us go. By the time the train came to a stop, we'd have long since escaped. Wow, this is some James Bond level stuff.
It is.
We were losing momentum fast. The train was beginning to pull away from us when I suddenly saw her standing there in the open door of the carriage. Even in the darkness, I knew she had her revolver trained on me. I saw the moonlight gleaming on the barrel. She could have taken the shot. My research confirmed she was an excellent marksman. But she didn't. It was the first time I ever saw her face. Those eyes, burning with a fierceness I can't put into words. I can still see her now. And she didn't forget me, either. Oh, your nemesis? Oh, the first time she foiled her.
Detective's nemesis.
Yes. I suppose she had the last laugh in the end. Oh. It's been a while. Where have you been, Elena? Ah, yes, indeed. I decided it was about time my husband and I made another voyage over to the colonies. One of my boys was getting married, the youngest. She's a beautiful girl, a local. The wedding was a rather colorful affair that lasted multiple days, and involved a lot of dancing and clear spirits. My husband needed some time to recover after it was all over. I hadn't planned on staying long, but I think spending a bit of time in warmer climes did me good. The change of scenery definitely helped. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you, dear. I did keep tabs on what you were up to while I was there, you know. Oh? The Lombardo case. Don't try to tell me you weren't involved in that. I knew as soon as I read Bjorn's description in the papers. An excellent piece of detective work, of course, but one I would have likely discouraged had I been here. Maybe it's for the best I wasn't. Discouraged? Why? You were lucky you did not find anything more concrete on Vladimir Braz's employers. Or you and Hugo may have become just another loose end. A problem to be solved. Do you think we're still in danger? No. If there were going to be repercussions for your curiosity, you would have felt them already. Take it from me. Just be careful next time,
If there's anything you learned from me, let it be that. Alright, I will. Alright, let's talk about the crime. I suppose the chances are slim that your patrons might know more, or they would have come forward by now. We'll have to stay vigilant for any new developments. I have a feeling this case is going to be hard. Until Hugo can tell us with certainty whether any of you Vincent belongings were stolen, we don't have much to go on. But that doesn't mean we have no options. I'm aware of Mr. Wagner's background. Perhaps he might be able to give us a lead on where such stolen items would end up. Good idea. It's too bad he left without us being able to talk to him much.
Nope.
Let's end the conversation. I gotta get back to work. Certainly. Don't let me keep you from your duties. Bye, Elena. There's nobody else here. Okay.
And the close for the day.
I did peek. Every character that we've encountered up until this point does make an appearance this chapter, so...
Everyone?
Everybody. They come back to, I think probably give us their condolences, make sure we're okay.
Even the dead ones?
Not the dead ones, no.
Even the arrested ones?
I don't think
Even the one on the run?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they come back. But everybody else that we've run across, they come back to say hi. Hey, look, it's Killian and Olivia and Clara. Oh, look, Peter's back. You know what? Let's give Archon something to do. Let's say hi to Killian.
I will be right back.
I'm gonna have to go in like an hour.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think you'll have much to do, honestly, for a bit. Yeah. We're
I'm
good.
curious how much this boy's changed.
Yeah, it's been a couple months since we've seen him.
Killian takes a seat at the bar. He looks tired and a little distracted as his eyes glide over the menu behind you. But he flashes you a smile when you call out to him. Evening, Killian.
Good evening, bartender. I read about Vincent in the paper. Figured I should probably drop by to offer my support. That's what people do in these situations, isn't it?
You're a little quiet for some reason.
Yeah, you're very quiet when you...
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sure he'll be back on his feet in no time, right as rain.
Thank you, Killian. That's sweet of you.
I've not had a drink in a while, so I thought about what I was going to order while I was walking here. But now I sat down, I've completely forgotten what I decided.
A lot on your mind?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Not all bad things. Actually, most good things. Mostly good things. But it has been a lot. My mind is usually disoccupied.
You mean by race?
Sounds like a cocktail is in order then.
I couldn't agree more. I could use a distraction.
Do you think Killian got some yaoi?
Probably.
So what can I get you?
You know me. Something sparkly with light rum.
Ah, the Liberty. We've got Liberty.
Liberty. Liberty.
You lift the glass from the rack and place it down before Killian.
So how about a drink?
Yes, please.
We've got Liberty! And he's max, so we don't really have to worry about him too much.
Look, we can yap them.
Marvelous. I have such a talent for this, bartender. Even if proficient, I can't imagine drinking anywhere else again. And this time, I hope you don't put a whole lime in my drink.
That happened once, okay? Once.
Things have changed a lot since the last time I was here. I'm still reeling from it. I've moved out. I found work. I've even gone back to school.
Oh.
He doesn't live with his parents anymore.
He left home. He's not he's not having to deal with his parents anymore. Oh, he's going back to school.
He's no longer a boy failure.
Really? I mean,
Say boy winning.
you know what? Congrats, Killian. I'm happy for you. Really, I am.
Really?
Really.
Thank you. I didn't think I'd pull my socks up and give it another go, but I got there in the end.
You did, man.
I told you about a little photography over the summer. Well, after what you told me, I showed Reese some of my pictures, and they liked them.
Really? No, that's great.
That's awesome, man.
They said they were rough, overexposed, and amateurish, and salacious, whatever that means. But they also said I showed potential, and that meant a lot coming from them. They even asked me to take pictures of their work for their portfolio.
Salacious? Oh, it's because Killian kept taking pictures of pretty girls.
That's probably why.
I doubt the photos were any good, even if Reese was nice about it. If they are going to find work in advertisement, they're going to need a much better photographer than me to be their partner. But it did make me realize something.
Oh?
I want to be that photographer.
Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh.
I want to work with Reese. I want to take pictures of beautiful things and beautiful people. I want to see my pictures in galleries and magazines. So I signed up for photography classes in college.
Hey, he's got ambition now. He's got drive. He actually wants something for himself. It's great.
Yeah, he's not a boy
Talk about
failure.
drive, talk about power. We stay hungry, we divide. My parents weren't so happy about it. They kicked me out, in fact. But I
Oh.
managed to land on my feet for now. I found a roommate, and Reese helped me find a job to keep me afloat.
I'm sorry they did to you. No, no. We will not diminish his accomplishments. He's standing on his own. Considering how much he was floundering before, the fact that he's doing all this for himself despite all of the hardships, no, that's good. He needed this. That's a big step.
I won't lie, it's been tough. This is the hardest I've ever had to work in my life. I don't know how people do this.
Privileged much.
Sometimes I even wonder if I even have what it takes. But I guess what's done is done. All I can do now is take it one day at a time and see where it gets me.
You know what? I'm proud of you, Killian. You're doing great. And I hope you get somewhere.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I know I've had a lot of growing up to do when we first met, but you've always made me feel supported. I appreciate it.
Oh, well.
Anyway, I won't take up much more of your time tonight. Thanks for the Tark.
Thanks for the talk.
bartender. Thanks for the talk, bartender. See you around.
See you around, Killian. Oh, I am so proud of him. I am so proud. I got like, big sister vibes going on here. I'm so proud of him. I mean,
You have to
he
watch
might
the
have-
boy failure grow up.
Yeah! Because considering where he was at the beginning of the game, kind of henpecked, browbeaten, had nothing going for himself, and relying entirely on his parents, who he really did not enjoy. The fact that he's stepping out on his own, that's great! I'm happy. Also, is Riles back yet?
I don't think so.
You know what, let's talk to Peter while we're waiting.
Yes, be more thirsty.
I am not Fine. Let's talk to him.
Evening, love.
Oh, thank God.
Heal, heal.
Thank
heal.
God Riles is not here right now. Otherwise, I'd be
Evening, love.
Hi, Peter. I mean, evening, Peter.
It's been a rough month, huh?
Oh.
Romance.
Oh my God. Let's start easy. What sort of drinks do you like, Peter?
You still gotta ask.
Just answer the question.
Something with coffee, but not too sweet. You hear?
Let's see.
Give him the drinky.
Oh yeah, let's give him a drink first.
You need to give him action points.
I'm back.
Just in time.
Oh no.
You missed a certain thing, Riles.
What did I miss?
Peter said, evening love. I'm not
So you melted.
not okay. So, do I want to do this now? Or wait till later?
I'm just gonna leave it up to you and do what I do best.
We have 4.
And you have 4.
Riz him up, riz him up, riz him up.
I'll leave it for later. I'll leave that for last of these, because I got 4. So,
Also,
is-
Rouse, Killian is no longer a boy failure.
yeah, Killian grew up. He got kicked out of his house by his parents because he decided to actually sincerely take up photography and go back to school for photography. Showed Reese his photos, and Reese liked them, and Killian decided, I want to be Reese's photography partner, and I will get better. And Killian now has moved out. He lives on his own, is going back to school, and he actually has ambition. He has, something he wants to do with his life, and it's so good. He's grown up, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him.
That's awesome.
I'm so happy.
I can't
could
take
cry.
notes.
The fuck?
No longer boy failure. So, let's riz up Peter a little bit, and you can watch me just kind of, be totally undignified. So, is your family from Albany, Peter? That would be like this world's equivalent of Germany, by the way, because Wagner is a German name.
What?
Your last name? It's Albanian, right?
Oh, I never thought about that. I guess it is, huh? Nah, my family isn't from there. I don't think.
Then where did the name come from?
Damn, Squirt. If I keep answering questions like this, I'm going to lose all of my mystery. I gotta keep some secrets to stay interesting.
I'm sorry. You're kind of interesting on your own already. Let's be honest.
Please.
Oh, come on. Please?
Fine. Truth be told, I was never given a surname. So I just picked one. Named myself after some bloke I was really into as a teenager. Happy now?
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's some wording on that. Bisexual icon Peter?
Well, I mean, if you're playing a male bartender or you see the bartender as male, yeah, sure, Peter's bi. I think he'd be into it.
You get to make this up, I guess.
Yeah, James Wagner the poet. Wolfric Wagner the gentleman spy from the books. Leon Wagner the wrestler. Okay, so if Peter did indeed pick a surname for himself,
a childhood hero to him.
Yeah.
I'd say Wolfric Wagner, because I think because you think about the kind of isms that Peter has, like he kind of talks a little bit like a rough and tough spy.
Mm-hmm.
He uses like the phrases like ugly mug. He has that freaking smarm and charm.
Yeah.
Honestly, Peter reminds me of like a 1920s version of fucking Flynn Rider from Rapunzel.
Yes, exactly. I don't think it's a wrestler because even though Peter is good at fighting, it's not something he's exactly proud of. He doesn't like being seen as a brute. Maybe that was different when he was a teenager. I'm also kind of leaning more towards poet because Peter's got some serious hidden depths, and him being into poetry would actually be kind of interesting and funny. You know what? Let's go through these actually. I want to see the answers to these. Leon Wagner the wrestler?
Nah, not my style. I don't do leotards.
Okay, let's run it back. Wolfric Wagner, the gentleman spy from the books?
That's a good one. I gotta write that down.
What? Aw, come on! Okay, so it's a poet? It's a poet? Okay.
Maybe all these are incorrect. Who knows?
Maybe they're all incorrect, yeah. James Wagner, the poet. Oh my god! It is!
I was right. I didn't think you'd get that one. A bookworm, are ya?
I mean, I do work underneath a library, so yeah, probably.
Anyway, enough questions for now. And no, I'm not gonna tell you about the scar.
Aw. Darn. You
You had high effects for that one.
Yeah. You look a little tired lately.
Do I now? I guess I've not been sleeping well. I've had a guest over for a couple months now. They ran into a spot of trouble with the law and needed to lay low for a little bit. And I still owe them for saving my hide in a shootout, so I've been sleeping on the couch.
Wait. Saving my hide in a shootout. Is it Sandra? Because remember in Case Zero, he talked about with the old bartender that, the bartender saved his ass in a shootout. And if Sandra is the first bartender, is she staying with him right now?
That would be something.
That would be interesting.
Or rather, my dog. Okay,
Rudiger.
Or rather, my dog Rudiger has begrudgingly agreed to share his couch with me.
That's kind of you. That's kind of him. Doggy! That's kind of him.
Doggy. He takes after his dad, alright.
You talking about yourself? I mean, are they, moving out soon?
No clue. Tell you the truth, this left spot is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. But I guess as long as they do the chores and walk the dog, I can't complain too much. I don't think the cops are on their tail right now. I just worry being kind to people is gonna land me in trouble one of these days. And that includes you.
You're calling me a bad influence.
Yes.
So, since I don't know, if it's possible to romance multiple people at the same time. I mean, I think it's possible. I've heard from other people that you can, because I've heard somebody say they romance Effia, Ilya, and Olivia in the same playthrough. But I don't know if Peter and Hugo are mutually exclusive.
Quick,
So-
Diggy, then tell us.
No, do not pressure. Don't pressure Dinky Dins. So I'm gonna say of just in case.
Peter romance.
Yeah, just in case. We can't get both Peter and Hugo on the same playthrough. It'll be funny if you can. I'll have you know I have this stream open while cooking, but I rushed to my phone so fast. Hi, Dinky.
Oh my goodness. That's so fun.
This juice on my screen was so worth it to say, no, they're not exclusive. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Peter, Hugo, bartender, polycule, totally possible. Alrighty then.
That makes me so happy.
I've heard other people who've played this game say, well, I guess I gotta break this dude's heart so I can be with this guy. But if they're not mutually exclusive, well, let's have some fun. Okay then, should I pull the trigger on this right now, this early in case 4?
I need to get a water before I do that.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready, DJ. This is gonna, yeah. I warned DG about this months ago, actually. Like, okay, just so you know, I will be romancing Peter. Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay with any lines that come up? Because it might get really sappy or get kinda spicy. Because it's Peter, okay? And I'm pretty sure the romance lines, the option, this question pops up for, like, all of them that you get to an appropriate affection level. I don't know if it's 75 or higher or if it has to be max. But just to be sure, I've been trying to max everybody off stream. And I have. I think the only ones that I have not maxed are Clara, Effia, and Ilya. Olivia's maxed, and pretty much everybody else is maxed. I think even Hugo is maxed too.
I'm back.
Alright, you're good, DG? You're
I'm good if you want to pull the trigger.
Alright, let's do it.
Ready to hear some unhinged lines? Or...
So, I'm gonna save.
Very
Wait,
unhinged
I did
lines.
save.
So, you've been looking at me different lately, Peter.
Have I now? I don't know what you're talking about, love.
Yeah, you're not calling me Squirt anymore, for one thing. I think you do, love.
Which one You know what? Let's
brave, be bold.
You know what? Let's do the back and forth a little bit.
I think you do, love. Peter hesitates. His expression is hard to read, but you can tell he's measuring his words carefully.
Maybe you're right. But before I make a complete fool of myself, the real question is, do you feel it too? Do you feel the same?
I'm afraid I don't. Nah, I do.
Heh. Would you look at that? All the rich, pretty folks in Bukovi, and you're interested in me? You got a terrible taste in men, love.
I won't deny that, but you know, I know what I like.
I like it being danger.
I like a bit of danger. I know there's more to you than that. You're not so tough. Sincere teasing.
Let your writer brain take over, foe.
Yeah, I am right now.
I know there's more to you than that.
You really believe that, don't you? I don't know what is with you, love. Talking to you, it feels like I'm made of glass sometimes. Like you peer right into me, past all the horrible stuff I've done to you, done for Carla. I don't know what you see here that you find so damn compelling. Maybe you're seeing bits I didn't even know about myself. I won't lie. I thought about leaping over this counter and having a taste of you at least once for a while now. But I can be patient. I can tell your mind is occupied. How about after all this is said and done, I'll come tapping on your window one night with a bottle of gin and we can see where the night takes us, Unhinged, like I said.
I'd like that very much. Sure, but you know I have a front door, right? I'd prefer to start slow.
How thirsty are you, foe?
Does this lock you into one?
Like one type of relationship. I think it's kept like pretty open from what I've read from Dinkyton's responses to people's questions about the relationships and stuff. It's kept kind of open. You kind of decide how things go from here. It's just the lines are different. Though actually, oh, you can rerun the thread to see all the options? Oh, okay then, cool. So basically you can actually pick the option more than once to see. But you know, I'm gonna do the quick save and quick load thing so we can show you all the options here.
You're the one you want last though.
Yeah, I'll do the one I want last.
I'd like that very much. Peter cracks his usual smooth, confident smile, but the twinkle in his eyes betrays his excitement.
I'm looking forward to it, love.
Me too, huh? What about after that? I'm not looking for a one-time... Actually, let's run it back a little bit since there's another split coming up here. I'm so sorry, TG. Making you say all these, corny things. I'd prefer to start slow.
I see. Sorry I got a bit too eager, love. I realize you're not just looking for something physical here. Truth be told, I don't think I am either. But I'm a little out of my depth with these things. I've not exactly been in many relationships, and you're something special, alright. I don't want to mess this up.
Oh, that's sweet.
Maybe, if you trust me not to set your kitchen on fire, I can start cooking you dinner. Then we can sit down and have a proper conversation over a glass of wine instead of a cocktail.
That actually sounds really cute. I'm sorry. But I don't think I'd trust him in the kitchen. Do
The
I
sad
give a-
moment. The sad moment when you realize that the tables have turned and Killian is the put together one and Peter is the boy failure now.
Yeah! Oh my god!
He kind of is. He really
Actually,
kind of is now.
I think Peter's more of a man failure than anything else. Because I suspect Peter's kind of been a wreck for a long time. Do I give him a chance or tell him I'll handle the cooking? You know, I'm not gonna... You know what? I'd like that.
We have a deal then.
Sure, but you know I have a front door, right?
Now, where's the fun in that?
Peter cracks his usual smooth, confident smile, but the twinkle in his eyes betrays his excitement.
I'm looking forward to it, love.
What about after that? I'm not looking for a one-time thing.
What? You're already thinking long term? Not something I had the luxury for in my line of work. I'd be happy to make it a regular thing. I already smoke, drink, and fight too much. I could use a habit that won't kill me. Unless you're looking for a different kind of commitment.
Let's keep it physical. Can't promise it won't kill you, though.
One
I'd like
of
a
those.
relationship. I'd like a
One of those sounds
relationship.
like foe. One of those sounds like foe. And it's not the one you're gonna choose.
Is that how you see both?
What? I'm not threatening. I'm not the Black Widow. I'm not like a praying mantis.
Hold on. Let me just.
Oh, no.
Can't promise it won't kill you with all these knives here.
Oh yeah, it would be.
So yeah. What's this? What's hold on. Let me go over here. Okay. Hold on. What's this?
Yeah, what's all this right here, Bo? Yeah. Is that what you fantasize at night?
Okay, for the record, since you guys in chat can't see it, actually,
Oh,
they're probably
there
gonna... Oh, you did it in my...
Yeah, but what's this, huh?
Okay, I would not do that to somebody I actually like.
So you'll only stab people if you don't like them.
Maybe.
That's what that line says. Let's keep it physical. I can't promise it won't kill you though.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck you guys.
Bo keeps your knives everywhere, even in bed.
You know what? Let's keep it physical. Can't promise it won't kill you though.
Wouldn't want any other way.
Wait.
Really? That's not... No. It's Peter. Let's do this right. I'd like a relationship. I'm kind of sad we kind of did away with the dramatic, romantic music, but eh.
I see. Honestly, I feel the same way. But I'm a little out of my depth with these things, and you're something special. I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe we can start with a fun night, and the morning after, if you'll still have me, we can have a proper conversation over breakfast.
You know what? I'd like that.
Hey, yo.
Okay, there we go.
You did it, Fo. You did the thirsty.
Yeah. I'm also I'm so sorry, DG.
Yes, indeed.
I actually told DG about this months ago because I knew it was gonna come up. But yeah, there you go. Romance with Peter.
I already knew. Phil already showed me the lines, so I could be prepared
Yeah.
for it.
I actually went specifically looking for somebody who had romanced Peter ahead of time because I know DG's not comfortable with certain things, so I had to take a peek. And it's because it's Peter. I didn't know where it was gonna go, so I took a look. So you know.
So I
I
need
made
to
sure
gauge
DG
spice tolerance.
I needed to gauge the spice tolerance to make sure DG was okay with it. Because, yeah. Y'all
Yeah, that's pretty
deserve
fun.
to hear the lines if we're going that way. So after all that, how are things going for you nowadays?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's the pits. Breaking ties is tough. It has consequences. There's certain IOUs you have to honor, and even aside from that, I'm not exactly hireable. It's been rough.
I hope you're not thinking of giving up.
Of course not. What? You think I'm a quitter?
He winks boyishly.
I can never forgive myself if I backslide now. I've faced a lot worse than destitution. I've been shot, stabbed, beaten up, hell. The priest at the protectorate used to put out cigars on the back of my hand. But I've always made it through. I'll get my foot in the door someday. And if not, I'll just have to become a miner or join the army or something. Can't be worse for my health than 25 years of smoking and fighting.
This is pretty much confirmation that Peter's in his, like, mid to late 30s. Not that I
Not
mind.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
Not that I mind.
Besides,
Peter
Yeah.
could be like in his early 30s because, you know, smoking in your like freaking being like 9 or 10 is not uncommon back then.
Oh yeah, it's really not uncommon. So yeah, he could be like, you know, anywhere in his 30s. But it's pretty much confirmation that he's not in his 20s.
yes. Besides, it does help that I managed to fence Carla's fine art collection before I decided to go straight.
Oh, well, at least, yeah, he's got some money. Peter! Oh, clever. You know what? I'll give him credit for that. She's not gonna use it where she is now. Oh, yeah, so in order to romance, they have to be max. Cool.
Wait, did romance not use an action point?
It did not.
Huh.
Yeah. So let's show him some stuff.
Stabbed right on his doorstep, under a streetlight and everything. That's nasty work. I should be off. I got a guest over, and leaving them alone all night will bite me in the ass. See you later.
Bye, Peter.
Okay then, so let's talk to one of the ladies that are in the house right now. Should we talk to Clara? Actually, it's been a while since we've talked to Olivia, so...
Yep, do you want to get a full polycule of everyone romanceable?
Actually, can I? Should I?
You should
Does it-
definitely try.
You know what? It doesn't mean it has to turn out with anything, but because I'm streaming this, let's romance everybody possible. Because, hey, let's do the polycule thing, you know? Because
And-
they're not, I don't think anyone's really going to mind, and polycules are kind of normal here. But also, it'll allow us to explore options, see who we gel with, you know, have some fun.
Also, you can draw your faux bartender OC with a harem.
I should, that would be funny. The Feeny the bartender with her little harem. Olivia Carmine descends the steps into the nightcap, her long coat trailing behind her. It's been a while since you last saw her, and when her eyes meet yours, they light up. Evening, Olivia.
Darling, how good to see you. I'm sorry to hear about your recent troubles. Despite it all, you look like you are handling everything.
You look you look happy. You look fabulous. You know,
Fabulous.
Olivia is always looking fabulous, so why should now be any different?
Why, thank you. Things are going well.
You've recovered from the events at the Maverick.
I am getting there. I don't like to dwell on it, but I could talk about it now without feeling overwhelmed. And I have come to accept that Stavros, though he died somewhat a villain, was not always that way.
Oh, that's awfully courteous.
He let bitterness consume him, but he was once a good man. Any of us can fall to evil, but that also means all of us can find greater good within ourselves. On that note, I have taken a more active role in the church choir. Old Father Lacey isn't completely tone deaf, but having a singer of my stature willing to help the dusty old elders carry a tune is an absolute luxury of our little church.
That's kind of you. Can it fit your ego? No, I'm not gonna. Actually, no, wait, maybe she might like that.
Olivia's
Come on,
kind of
darling,
weird like
speak
that.
your mind. Come on.
Can it fit your ego?
Darling, there's conceitedness, and then there's honesty. If I was to describe my singing as anything less than transcendent, I'd simply be lying. Why pretend I am anything else?
I love the little smirk that she has. I'm sorry, it's great. What do you think of me? I am absolutely divine. It's still a little arrogant. I suppose that's true. Nah, Olivia knows what she's packing.
There's many things I can't do, believe it or not, but what I can do is sing, both in a choir as leader and on the biggest stages in the world.
Are you in another show? Ooh.
Yes. It's early days, of course, pre-production, but I am very much looking forward to my triumphant return.
Hey, that's great.
He
What's
still
that
a
about?
yandere look.
Oh, I forgot the details. Something about a network of women in show business who form some sort of sisterhood. It's all very highbrow and modern, but the point is, I have the leading part. And finally, my character is written by someone who understands my depth and range as a singer and actor.
Wanna bet
Something
it's
about-
actuing written
Something
by
about
Effia?
something about pants too. I think the pants were traveling around them.
Straight up the traveling pants.
There's a long way to go, but I'm not in a hurry to return to the limelight. My position as leading lady is not in jeopardy, and meanwhile, I have a few other irons in the fire.
Like?
Well, I am passing on my skills and knowledge to some younger actors, mainly women. I have come to realize men have plenty of opportunities and mentorship in the world of show business. It's young women who are more vulnerable.
Anything else?
Chamomile and Carmine, of course.
Oh, that's her talk show. Oh, your radio show.
Precisely. We are now one of the highest rated radio show productions. Have you been listening?
Aw, Totally. You know what? She's big in town. I'm sure we've been listening. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, yeah.
So what did you think of that last segment then?
Oh yeah, it was great. Your storytelling is impeccable. Oh my god, so salacious.
Oh, thank you, darling. I love it when you butter me up.
Of course, how can I not?
But enough about me. I know, surprising, really. And my projects. How are you? And how is Vincent? You distracted me with your sparkling conversation, but I came here for a reason. To pass on my concern for our patron. Tell me, darling, will he pull through?
He's got a strong heart. Oh, we just don't know. No, let's be hopeful here. He's got a strong heart.
I may visit him at the hospital. My public appearances can create a bit of unwanted hubbub, but I have a secret to help me there.
Huh? Which is...
Disguise, darling. What is a cunning disguise, if not just a stage costume intended for subterfuge instead of glamour? I've become quite skilled at obfuscating my appearance. I can make myself look like a complete nobody with a simple makeup and a nondescript outfit.
Wow, really?
Yes, it's quite something. I can teach you how, but I don't imagine dodging the paparazzi is much of an issue in your daily life. Oh wait, I have a better idea!
Wait, what? What idea?
Instead of making you blend in, I could help you stand out. You help me so much, it's the least I could do.
Aww. Sounds interesting. I don't like where this is going.
See? You can be my body doubles.
Wait, huh? Oh no. So I'd be the one getting stabbed instead. Fitting.
That's where I see this going.
Sounds, interesting.
A makeover, darling, just say yes. I've learned a little thing or two about costumes, jewelry, and ostentation over the years. One night, soon, let me help you become truly fabulous. Drinks in dazzling fashion. What do you say?
Oh, shit. What is that work? Great Expectations or something? Where, you know, somebody takes somebody that's poor or kind of dull, gives them a makeover, and suddenly they're good-looking, popular, well-dressed, and cultured. I think that's what this situation is.
Yes, exactly. You're going to be popular.
Gonna be popular. I know that song, yes. I
Look along so well.
I love Wicked. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's be fabulous. I mean, it's Olivia. How can I say no?
Splendid! I am so glad we are becoming friends, and not just because you will benefit so much.
I'm sorry.
I am also fond of you. How curiously thrilling.
I'm not a pet, by the way. Just, you know, friends, not
Oh,
pets.
there, pat.
Okay, sure.
Pat, good girl.
Well, I should be going. As I've explained, I'm a busy woman, but never too busy to visit my favorite little basement bar.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hold on, let me dust off the rays for a second here.
We're getting right into it. Okay, I did not expect this.
Okay, well. Wait, there's one more thing.
Yes, darling.
I want to be more than friends. Never mind now.
What? Like an employee? someone to carry my bags and book my appointments and manage my diary and bring me iced tea and lace my corset and choose my earrings and deal with my fan mail?
Wait, why would anyone need to manage your diary? You know what? Never mind. Not exactly. Or, no, more than that.
Beanie's been reading about the Yuri.
A manager? I hardly think you're qualified to do that, darling.
What? I'm managing a bar! How is that not qualified? You know what? I'm not gonna go into it. Olivia, I have feelings for you.
Oh, but of course you do. That goes without saying, darling. Who wouldn't?
Could I take you out sometime? Well, how do you feel about me? Direct or like,
This is already funnier than I expected.
Thinking about her exes were also like very like strong-willed people. You know?
Yeah, they were very strong-willed and direct. Maybe something a little more. And she likes us. She likes us as kind of like, you know, somebody that's not necessarily on the same level as her, somebody that's more grounded. I think that's something that she'd enjoy. You know, let's ask her. Let's ask her how she feels.
You can quick save before.
Yeah, I can quick save. So, how do you feel about me?
Well, let me consider. You are easy enough on the eye, to me, at least. Attraction is subjective, while beauty is objective. But I don't object to how you look.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, I know I blow my own horn a lot, but it's the nature of my business, darling. I'm not as shallow as I seem. I mean that. Glamour doesn't engender humility, but I'm more than a pretty face, and so are you. You've always been kind to me. Patient and considerate, and I feel you've looked past my obvious qualities to glimpse a little of my true nature.
Sure, I mean, I have.
I mean, oh, why not? You can take me out sometime. I concede defeat. You may take my arm, buy me dinner, and even lean in for a kiss at the end of the night. Who knows? You might even get one.
Such a tease. I can't wait.
Nonetheless, wait you must. I can't be seen with you till this business with Vincent blows over. Scandal has haunted me, but until I know you won't be locked up for running a speakeasy, our date shall have to remain on hold.
I see.
Come now, darling, no need to frown. I'm confident you will prevail. You always have. Bakovy loves a survivor, and who knows? Maybe one day I will too.
Olivia leans over the bar, puts her hands under your chin, and lifts your head for a soft kiss. Your head swims. She blushes in surprise. Oh, we actually get a kiss! Cool! Darn.
A little
I mean-
smooch.
It's a smooch.
That was sweeter than your cocktails. I didn't expect my head would spin like this. You solved this case quickly, darling, you hear? I'll be waiting. Stay fabulous, darling.
You too, Olivia. Olivia blows you a kiss. Her smile is like sunshine. And even after she leaves, you feel the heat of the afterglow. Okay,
What do you think of all that?
That was actually a lot cuter than I expected.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking cute.
Like, I adore Olivia because she's this big, bombastic personality, but it's as much a part of her as it is, you know, a byproduct of her occupation. She has to be. She's a star. And she has to be kind of full of herself and very confident. But
She clearly has a lot of experience in this.
She has a lot of experience. She wears the 2 masks, and then the one that she is around, you know, close acquaintances and friends and us is not nearly as shallow as she comes off as, which is it's been really nice seeing that. She actually cares about people, sees their value for who they are, not where they come from. And she's very loyal. And even though her ex tried to kill her, she only wants to remember him for the good times, which is very, very kind and charitable. Like, it's not like how Maria was about Wendy, who wants like nothing to do with her, doesn't even want to even think about her. Olivia still shows that love and care for the good times she once had with Stavros instead of remembering that he tried to kill her. Which is, you know, yeah. I know I thirst over Peter and gush about him so much, but Olivia she's very sweet and I adore her. I cannot hate her. I don't. Yeah.
Her lines are also really freaking fun.
They are. I love the banter with Olivia. It's so great. I mean, you know what? No regrets flirting and romancing her. That's. You know what? We should rank the romances once this is all said and done.
Yeah, we can do a stream where you rank all the romances.
Rank all the romances. Yeah, the tier list. Rank all the romances. Oh, and their story arcs. You know. We should probably do a stream with that, like ranking everything, like what we think of them.
You can make it like a whole like closing time stream.
Yeah, you know, like a final farewell to the Nightcap and Bukovi and all of our friends here. Let's talk to our bestie now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out now.
That's fine, Archon. Archon has
sorry,
to leave
guys.
early. It's okay.
Bye, bro.
Bye, Archon.
Bye. I only voiced one character.
The funny thing is, you wouldn't have had to been able to voice one for a while because it's just Killian you voice and Vincent's gone.
Vincent's just dead. Bye, guys.
Bye. Man, yeah. So it's like the rest of us that are doing the heavy lifting because, like, yeah. Let's talk
Wouldn't
to
Bjorn
our
be back?
bestie.
But
Oh yeah, Bjorn and Lucas will be back, but not for a bit. Let's talk to Clara.
Bestie.
Clara hops onto a stool.
Hey, bud. Good to see you.
Sup, bestie?
I heard about the old man. I'm sorry. Vincent is a top fella. He's always been kind to me, and I love this place. I really hope the Nightcap can stay open.
Yeah, I do too. Otherwise, I'm out of a job.
Let me know if I can do anything to help, yeah? I'll keep an eye out for whoever did this to him and for any cops that might be snooping around, too.
You know what? Clara would actually make a really, really good bouncer. Her and Peter, oh my god.
Clara can fight.
I hope the cops want to set on this place with Vincent gone. And not just because I miss the drinks and the company. I'd miss you, too.
Aw.
Oh, well.
I'd miss you too.
Well, I guess as long as this place is still open, we better make the most of it.
I agree.
What you want to talk about?
Let's give you a drink first. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Clara eyes it eagerly.
How about a drink?
Sure, but I have work tomorrow, so nothing too strong.
Copper bullet! Wait, yes, copper bullet!
Just here.
Okay.
Bing, bing.
Bing bing.
Man, I'm both happy and sad we got to romance Peter, but I'm sad that it happened this early. If
Because now you're judging all the other romances based off of Peter's. Oh, damn, that's nice. I shouldn't be surprised at this point, but here I am.
Yeah, like, I'm not judging them off of Peter's, it's just... With both Peter and Hugo, like, considering this case is kind of gonna be probably pretty intense, it makes sense for it to happen a little later, I guess. Closer towards the end, once we've got everything closer to resolution. But having it done early, though, also still makes sense. It's just, that's kind of front-loaded. Usually the romance stuff, you get a little closer towards, you know, the big stuff. Oh, right! Clara had debts, too. I know the drink stuff.
Oh man.
Nah, man. You still gotta ask. Copper bullet, of course.
Of course. Can you explain your, martial arts?
Of course. I'd be happy to. Bartitsu has roots in the fighting styles of the East and West. It's a blended art, combining joint locks, strikes, throws, and holds from Shuaijiao, Kalariayatsu, wrestling, judo, boxing, kung fu, and savate. I can pronounce a lot of words. That one threw me.
That was weird. Yeah, that was hard.
That was a really weird word.
It started with sailors and unsanctioned bare-knuckle basement prize fights, but caught on with wealthier gents and became a popular and secretive pastime in gentlemen's clubs and secret societies.
So how did you get into it? Also, I think this is why just mixed martial arts is the term people use for that stuff. Because it's so much easier to describe. Yeah, no, it's just a blend of a bunch of styles.
Well, I was a keen boxer at first. Had some amateur fights and did alright, but the focus on punching seemed a little limiting to me. Most real fights end up with combatants rolling around in the dirt. I want to learn how to win that kind of fight. You know? One day, I was delivering dry cleaning to a client. The head housekeeper was making me run extra chores, and I caught a glimpse of all these shirtless fellas with big mustaches kicking and spinning and grappling in the bag. The fella at reception pegged my interest and warned me it's not for girls. But I was fascinated, of course. Instead of going back to the hotel, I hung around the back and peeked in through a gap in the shutters. While I was distracted, an old fellow sneaked up behind me. Small, quiet, but still kind of imposing. He introduced himself as the Sifu, and he told me he had a secret he wanted to share.
What was it? Please tell me it was not anything indecent.
A Bartitsu class was open to everyone, even those with no money. All the students had to do was show up, follow the rules, and give it their all. And from there, I was hooked.
Ooh.
That was her mentor.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's a space in the class. It's not often that Sifu takes on a new student.
Ooh, we can learn fighting?
I was gonna ask you, but my cousin is interested too. I just wanted to let you know. I did think of you. Maybe if we become best buds in the future, I can get you the next spot that opens up.
Wait, we're not besties right now? I mean, yeah, thank you, Clara. Also, I want to learn how to beat the shit out of people instead of just stabbing. I mean, you heard nothing.
So, what you want to talk about?
Stabbing.
Stabbing now. Will you move on now? Your debt's cleared.
That's right. The debt's gone. Barely had time to catch my breath. Everything seems to be happening so fast. The murders, the attack on Vincent, Carla getting iced. I still feel like someone is going to turn up at my door looking for money, but even though I don't know Peter that well, I asked him about it and...
You actually talked to Peter? And?
He said, "Keep your head down and your mouth shut, short stuff. You're in the clear." Or something like that.
He calls you short stuff?
Well, yeah, I don't love it. I'm not even that short.
That's
Well-
true. Well, you know what? That's true.
So yeah, deck clear, probably. I still need cash, so I'm still working at the hotel for now, but when the next Partita International comes to Inglis, I'm packing up my things and getting on a boat.
Any longer term plans?
No. No, this war stuff sounds pretty bad. Maybe I'll just hunker down for a while with my buds and tough it out. Afterwards, if it really does all kick off, maybe I'll change careers. For now, though, the hotel isn't the worst place to be. I've heard there's a new manager joining soon. There's even talks of changing the name again.
To what?
Well, first it was Grundown Heights, then Hotel Jubilee. Now they're talking about the Grand Bukovi Hotel.
So, why is this funny? So Bukovi is modeled after it's not Budapest. Budapest is in Hungary. It's modeled after more like, I guess, Romania. And what is the main big city in Romania? Bucharest? Something like that. Maybe. But the Grand Bukovi Hotel brings to mind the Grand Budapest, which is a weird, quirky movie. Sounds grand. Sounds ridiculous. I think it sounds dumb.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about it, but to be honest, I don't care much about how I earn my crust. As long as I got good buds to spend time with, a place to drink, and a gym to spar in, I'm pretty happy.
Good for you, Clara.
Hey, as the one serving me drinks, you're a big part of why I still love this city. Here's to you.
Cheers, Clara.
Cheers.
Show her some clues.
Sorry, all I know is what I read in the papers. Hope to catch whoever did this soon. I hope he didn't try to play hero and fight off the mugger. No fancy trinket is worth getting stabbed like that. I'm heading home. If I'm late for work again, I'll get fired. And I'll be temporarily happy, but permanently poor.
See ya.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Bye, bestie.
Yeah. No Clara romance.
No Clara romance. I don't know how we can get her affection higher than it is, because she only appears in like chapter 3. Unless
Maybe you can get it in this one?
Maybe. It's possible. I'll see if I can. Also, I have a feeling we're not going to be getting a ton of clues unless it's from Peter or Hugo or Elena, which kind of sucks.
Who's gonna show up?
Who's gonna show? And Hugo hasn't shown up yet. Where the hell is he?
He mentioned he shows up today.
Oh, day 3.
Day 3.
Oh, Peter's here.
He's here.
There's Hugo.
There's Hugo. There's my detective. And he had to step past Peter too. He's back in his usual spot.
We got Fung Bai, we got Ilya.
Detective Hugo Mertens descends the steps of the nightcap. You see him pause at the foot of the stairs where he adjusts his coat and takes a deep breath before walking over. When he takes a seat, you can see he looks frazzled and exhausted, despite his best efforts to hide it. Hugo,
Good evening, bartender.
where have you
been? Are you all right? Let's ask him if he's okay.
Yes, of course. I'm fine. Never better.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm sorry for my absence. I wanted to come sooner. I imagined you've been worried.
Of course. I knew you'd come through for me. Let's just go with of course. You know, I'm more worried about him than I am about dealing with the case. I mean, equal amounts, but also worried about him.
I didn't forget about you and the nightcap. I'm well aware what happened to Vincent. In fact, I've been very busy leading this case.
Wait, weren't you already leading a big case?
I was. I am. That is the problem. Thankfully for us, I was still in the office wrapping up the paperwork for a subpoena when the call came in. As soon as I heard the address, it set off alarm bells. The Nightcap is the last speakeasy in Bukovi. If anyone from the force gets so much as a glimpse inside this basement, it's all over. I convinced Dispatch to hold off on summoning the nearest patrol and told them I would examine the crime scene myself. I was able to pull strings from my superiors to claim the case directly.
Well, he's trying to cover his own ass too.
Yep.
You can do that?
I had to cash in some favors I was really hoping to put to use elsewhere, but yes. It's not exactly standard procedure though, nor is it particularly good form. Vincent is a known, dare I say, beloved figure in Bukovi, attacked right on his doorstep on the boulevard. As cynical as it is to say it, if he doesn't survive this and the case is reclassified as a homicide, solving it would be a serious feather in the cap of any junior detective. It would make them a hero.
I see what you mean. How can you talk about a life like that? No, I get it. I get it.
How so? As important as it is to protect you, I'm not making myself popular by putting this case on my own plate. Not that I was very popular to begin with. Or ever will be. The chief of police has made it quite clear that this case will be reassigned to one of my peers if I don't get results.
We won't let that happen. You can't let that happen. I won't let that happen.
Teamwork.
No, we've been a team. We've been a team for a while. Let's keep it that way. We're not gonna let that happen.
You're right. Not if we work together. I'm usually the last to complain about a caseload, but the delicate nature of my main investigation demands a tremendous amount of time and dedication. I want you by my side because I need you, but also because you deserve control over your own destiny. I wouldn't take that away from you. Not now. This is about your future, about your livelihood, about the life of your friend. It's only right for you that it be in your hands. So what do you say, partner? Once more onto the breach?
You know, yeah, let's do this.
I'll try to be here as often as I can, but I admit the overtime I'm already doing is pushing me to my limits.
Elena could help us.
Elena? Of course she's trying to get involved. This is a police investigation.
Oh, come on. Vincent is her friend. She helped you before. She's a great PI. We need her. You know, no, she's here because Vincent's her friend, mostly.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, Vincent's her friend.
Okay. Why do I even try saying no to you?
Because I'm very convincing. Also, I'm very useful, and also you like me.
Shut up.
Just hear her out, at least. You're a slow learner. No, I'm not saying that. Just hear her out.
Fine. Call her over.
Oh, cool! Elena walks over as you wave hello and takes a seat on the stool beside Hugo. I was wondering when you'd call on me. I figured I'd let you two catch up first. You look awful, Hugo. You know sleep isn't optional, right? Oh, I missed the banter between these two. How can you work in this state?
Why did I let you walk in? Why did I let you talk me into this, bartender?
Like I
Why?
said, because I'm useful and you like me.
Shut up.
Because you're wise enough to avoid letting your pride get in the way of solving a case, detective.
Spare me your condescension. You'd have no idea what I'm dealing with right now. You have no clue.
Au contraire, dear. I have a perfectly good idea of what you're dealing with, which is exactly why I want to help. Besides, I'll admit that the case at the Opera House awakened something inside me that had been asleep for a long time. Retirement can wait. I feel my skills are needed once again. Evil has arrived on our doorstep, Hugo. What better time to get back in the saddle?
I don't know. 40 years ago, perhaps?
Excuse me? Hugo! Why do I feel like, I'm berating a toddler? I'm gonna scold him. Hugo! Come on! His expression. Elena
She's old.
chuckles. Elena chuckles, seemingly undeterred by his snide comment. I understand you don't always appreciate my tone, but you know I do respect you and your work, don't you, detective? I'm not the enemy, Hugo. I'm not competition for the affections of your partner, either.
Loosh.
I am just a woman who wants justice for an old friend. Who doesn't want to see everything he built here fall to ruin? And who believes she can help you to see this through to the end. Please, listen to her, Hugo. Come on, I'm begging, don't make me beg. As you lock eyes with Hugo, you see his expression soften.
Alright.
Yay! Man, see, like, Hugo is the romance that you really have to work towards, and the whole game kind of seems to build to it. I mean, both him and Peter.
Do a lot.
Yeah, but with Hugo, you gotta work a little more. Peter kind of is, the easy one. I'm sad to say.
That's funny.
But we like him.
I can't be here every day and stay on top of my workload. You'll have to be the main backup during this investigation, Ellen. You can do that?
It would be my pleasure.
Very well then. Bartender, partner, you can ask Elena whenever you're unsure of something you found. Report your findings to her as well. We can go over your final conclusions together.
Understood.
Good. I'll stay in the bar a bit longer in case you have questions for me, but I'll leave you for now. Good night, bartender.
Hugo rises from the bar stool. He hesitates for a moment. Unexpectedly, he reaches a hand out to Elena. Though she looks stunned at first, she reaches out and shakes it with a smile. Good night, Detective.
Bloop.
No. So, the detective has agreed to play nice and share. I knew he'd listen to you. This is our chance to learn what the police knows. If anything was stolen, Hugo would surely know. I'll leave you to go catch up. If you learn anything new, you can report to me. Good luck, dear.
Nice.
Okay, so we can talk to Hugo again.
We
Peter
need
is
evidence.
also here. Feng Bai is here.
Ilya's here.
Ilya is here.
Many options.
There are so many options, but like we still have no clues. We have no idea what's going on.
Only
Aside
Hugo
from-
can really tell us if things were stolen off the body or not.
Yeah, only Hugo can tell us if something was stolen. So shall we talk to Hugo? You know,
We can
let's
talk to Hugo real quick.
Let's talk to Hugo real quick.
Get them out of the way.
He's still in a
Good
bed.
evening, bartender.
Evening, Hugo.
It's been a long day. What do you wish to discuss?
Also, look, we can serve him drinks again.
Well, first, let's see what his preferences are. Let's ask him if he wants to drink first.
What sort of drinks do you like, Hugo?
I'm not supposed to. Oh, whatever. Just get me some coffee, please. Anything to keep me awake.
Of course. He likes his coffee drinks. That hasn't changed.
Just please give me some coffee.
You place a glass on the counter. A drink, Detective.
Please.
So we have 2 coffee drinks on here.
I think his favorite was the wake-up call.
I think he liked the wake up call.
He liked it in Case Zero, right?
He liked it in Case Zero.
Is that the only one besides Cold Winter?
Yeah, I think it's the wake up call that he likes. Oh, this is a complex one. There we go. Just like old times.
Except he's not crashing out.
Except he's not crashing out.
This is excellent. To think I've been missing on these for so long.
Alright, let's talk.
He's in a good mood now. Yay.
So we can talk to him, and we can start showing him clues. Let's talk to him first, I guess? A little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Anything you can share with me?
We've learned a little so far, unfortunately. At first glance, it seems like a typical act of pointless violence. Hundreds, just like in Bukovi's lunch. But something about this feels wrong. It was over in a single strike. No fumbling, no struggle. There was nothing left at the scene, and despite occurring close to a tramway line, there were no witnesses either. The attacker attacked swiftly and efficiently, and struck like a viper. Whoever they are, they were lying in wait. This was planned.
Not a lot to go on, though.
Indeed. It's going to be a frustrating investigation. I just know it. And my day was already going so well.
What do you mean?
I found a rather interesting piece of fan mail in my letterbox this morning. Look at this.
Hugo pulls a brown envelope out of his coat pocket.
There's a note inside, handwritten on plain cardstock. The detective clears his throat for dramatic effect and begins to read.
Soon, you will get what's coming to you, and you will have deserved every second of it. Get your affairs in order.
Aw, wait, did he just get a death threat?
He got a threat letter.
Wow.
Lovely, isn't it? In such good penmanship. Maybe I'll hang this on the fridge.
Wait a minute.
Huh? Hang on.
He got a threat letter.
Sandra,
Yeah.
Could it be?
this looks like Sandra
Oh god.
in revenge.
Because, hey, it's the last case. It's called Best Served Cold. What is best served cold aside from drinks? Revenge.
And Sandra tried to warn you to get out.
Yeah. Oh god, she's going after everybody.
That would be quite the plot twist.
Hugo received a threatening letter claiming he'll have deserved what's coming to him. God, it's Sandra, isn't it? Ah, shit.
That's gonna be so sad for you, Fo.
Yeah. I like Sandra, but why? I mean, I get it. I understand why, but still. You seem unfazed about receiving a death threat.
I'll hang this on my fridge.
I guess he gets them on a regular basis.
I'm not popular with the worst kinds of people in the city. It's to be expected. I've heard this kind of thing on duty, usually with more expletives involved.
Yeah.
Seeing it written in neat cursive hardly makes it feel more immediate, even if they went to the effort of finding my address.
Wait, they know where he lives. That's worse.
Yep. I made a report and moved on with my life. I have enough on my mind.
This doesn't seem like the time to be flippant about this sort of thing. Vincent just got stabbed. And totally was not me.
Sure, but I don't imagine he got a death threat in the mail.
You're not sure?
Well, I haven't actually checked. I don't have access to Vincent's mail, but it seems unlikely to me.
Oh, Ilya does, actually. So, you're not at all worried?
Even if I was, what would that change? Should I request police protection? I am police protection. I stay vigilant. I keep my doors locked. I'm armed. If someone decides to come for me, I'll stand a better chance than your average civilian. If they succeed, so be it.
Huh, he's not afraid to die. Okay.
I made a lot of sacrifices to get to where I am. There's not a lot of people that would mourn me.
Okay, that's a little depressing. Come on.
That's very depressing.
That's
dark.
dark. No, I would.
I was afraid you'd say that. But thank you. That means something.
Why you gotta say it like that? Come on. So,
We still got a lot of stuff to ask.
how's your other case going?
Well, I'm starting to understand what salmon feels like while swimming upstream. Only they probably have less red tape to deal with along the way.
Don't salmon die at the end?
Yes. I can't discuss the details for obvious reasons, but it's a delicate matter. Fraud and misappropriation of public funds involving a high-profile individual.
Oh, some more fallout of the case from before.
A public figure that's more heavily embedded in Saran politics than I realized before taking on this case. Thanks to someone like you.
Ah.
Half of my work right now is trying to tease out just how many pockets this guy's hands have been in. Considering the amount of inexplicable bureaucratic hurdles I've had to jump, I suspect more than a few of my superiors are involved.
Oh no, not again. Sounds rough, buddy. But remember, he said that he's dealt with this sort of thing before in his previous job.
Yep. It is, but patience, secrecy, and delicate paperwork like this are my forte. And if I pull it off, this case could be huge. It could blow this viper's nest of corruption wide open.
And if you fail?
I would not only fumble the best chance I ever had at making a real difference in this town, I would also lose my job and my reputation. Actually, it could probably end a lot worse than that, but I'm sure you get the picture.
Yeah, after considering what happened to Petru in the previous case, yeah. Is there anything I can do?
Fortunately for you, none of the people involved are customers of yours. But even if they were, I need to get my own house in order. I'm not dragging you into this.
Huh.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Best of luck, detective. So, the big case that he's been working on is another government and police corruption one.
Government secrets.
It's probably worse than the money laundering from case 3.
Probably. Also, is your husband alright?
They're asking if you're okay.
I just got hit in this head with a gun safe.
Oh.
It opened automatically in the head.
Oh. He got hit in the face with a metal panel, but it's fine.
Uh-oh.
Actually, it was just like a little door that swung open into his face. He's probably okay.
Probably.
Let's see. Past cases. Would you say we've made a good team so far?
What's this about? You're not feeling insecure, are you?
I just like to know how I'm holding up in your estimations.
I see. I suppose, we have gone through rather a lot together. The Dragos case was a tremendous start. You won justice for Alina and probably saved the lives of Goddess knows how many others. Wendy Brooker's reign of terror was stopped in its tracks. The case at the Maverick. You really humbled me there. I was lost in the weeds until you swooped in. I've not forgotten. The Lombardo case is probably our proudest moment. The proudest I've been of you. You spared an innocent man in the noose, and opened my eyes to a level of corruption I had missed. Looking back on all of it, it's safe to say we had a good run, you and I. You've been the best partner a detective could have asked for, but Kovi's lucky to have you. Last year, I would have said your real talents are going to waste by far, but I know better now. This is exactly where you shine brightest.
Aww. Thanks, Hugo.
Oh well.
Oh no. Is there nobody waiting for you? I'm gonna save that for last. What are your plans for the future?
Honestly, I've been thinking about returning to Belgia. Bukovia has never really felt like home to me. More like a place I'm surviving. I thought I could make a difference here, but I've only become more jaded. I don't know if leaving is the solution, though. Maybe this job is just making me cynical. I've come to realize just how many of my peers turn a blind eye to what's really going on in the city, usually for a fat payoff. I don't know if I'm fixing anything, railing against a system like that. Can it even be fixed? Maybe I should just walk away, refuse to contribute further.
Ooh, okay. So, this choice here actually affects the kind of ending you get.
Oh.
Yeah. So, the way Case 4 ends and the way the game ends, there's like 2 variations on whether Hugo leaves or stays. And, it depends on what you tell him to do here. Most people, I think, ask him to stay, but I have seen a variation of the ending where he turns in his badge at the end of the game.
Oof.
Yeah. So...
What will you do?
I would vote option 1.
Yeah, because he's not happy here. He misses Belgia. But at the same time, like, the reason he stays is because he thinks he's making a difference, and he has a very, very, staunch view on delivering justice. And let's be honest, if he wasn't, you know, with us in Case 3 and on our side trying to clear Bjorn's name, Bjorn wouldn't have been cleared as innocent. So, I'm kind of torn about this. You know, I'm gonna actually, I'm not just going to make it a separate save for the different romance options.
Yeah, plenty of stage slots to work with.
Yeah. I have plenty. Okay.
I
So
vote
he's-
stay.
He is dealing with a lot of corruption. And... The reason why I'm leaning towards having him stay is because he dealt with this back in Belgia, too. If he goes home...
Exact same thing.
It's gonna be the exact same thing. And I don't know if it would really be starting over, but it would be the same thing. He'd be dealing with the same thing if he went back. So there's really no difference if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. He'd be doing
Just
the
that he
same
leaves
stuff.
town.
If he stays, he can still try and make a difference here, because he's one of the few people left that are still not on the payroll to some other mobster or in the pocket of the government, aside from, you know, doing his job.
Before you die.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd really be any happier if he went back. This is hard. But I made a save file. I'm gonna tell him that he should probably stay.
Stay with us.
No, you should stay. We can still work on cases together. Come on. You go back to
well-
Belgia. I'm not there.
Perhaps you're right. Thank you, bartender. Seems to have a lot of thinking to do.
Now the last one.
Now the depressing question.
The depressing question. I think we get to find out about his home life. So, is there nobody waiting for you at home?
That's a rather personal question.
Oh no.
That's not why I'm asking you, Hugo. Wink, wink.
Okay, I'm gonna
BG, do you want to experience the Hugo romance arc now?
I have to, because Foe's gonna do it anyways, even if I don't want to.
I am gonna pick it anyway.
I can't really have a say in this, because Foe will pick it.
Yup.
Well, let me know if you get uncomfortable and you want me to take over, okay?
I shall see.
I I just want to know you better. Seriously, we're still doing this. You're being cagey about your personal life. Fine. That's not what I'm asking, you know.
I expect Hugo to be more like the shy boy when it comes to romance.
I'm pretty sure he is.
So it should be fine.
He's not like Peter, who, you know, will divulge everything about his personal life but doesn't want to talk about, you know,
He's not the type where he'll be like, you, me, bed, now.
Yeah, no. But Hugo's always been kind of hesitant to talk about himself. He's more occupied with work. He'll share everything about work, but he doesn't want to talk about himself. He didn't like talking about his trains, like, at all.
Yes.
So, It's not why I'm asking, Hugo. Actually, I think we can actually still go back and pick all these options later, but, let's do this.
Is this, are you interested?
Cannot find that bow string.
Don't worry, I'm just teasing. Yeah, Hugo. The detective flushes beet red and turns away. By the time he's ready to face you again, there's a disarming sadness in those piercing blue eyes.
I'll admit it. I have come to care about you for a great deal, both professionally and as a friend. Aesthetically as well.
I think you're cute.
I respect you deeply, and I can't deny that you've had an impact on my life. For the better. But as much as I want to reciprocate, I must warn you that this is probably a bad idea. I'm a bad idea. Being a good partner is a skill I've never learned. It's too easy for me to get lost, to lose track of what matters. You deserve better than that. They both do say I'm a bad choice. That's funny.
They do. Also, the way he's talking, I think he and his fiance probably didn't work out.
Maybe.
It's never too late to change, Hugo. You deserve to be happy. Don't worry, I wouldn't let you lose track. I understand. I don't think Hugo does well with, like, being super direct. Gotta be a little, you know, nudgy. Never too late to change.
I'm touched you do believe in me that much. Maybe I should have faith in your judgment. It's never failed me so far.
I'll help you out. Isn't that what a partner's for?
You really are persuasive. No wonder you get such results. Very well. I suppose we've already had plenty of drinks. So if you do me the honor, after this is over, how about I take you out for dinner instead?
I'm in. Also,
See, that was very tame.
yeah, no, like, I swear there's more information we can get out of this. Yeah,
Let's try it.
I want to know you better.
I don't imagine any part of my personal life will make me rise to your estimation.
That much of a train wreck. I won't judge you, I promise. Let's not be insulting. Hugo sighs deeply. He watches blue eyes trace patterns in the wood grain of the bar for a while before he finally speaks.
I've fallen in love only once in my life. It's not something that comes easy to me. And I'm sure that won't come as a surprise.
No, not really.
Her name is Laura. She was my fiancée. I won't bore you with the details of our relationship. There wasn't a meet cute or anything like that. Just two people slowly growing fond of each other. She was always very supportive, so she left everything behind and came with me when I transferred to Bukovi. I don't know when it happened. There was never a point where I woke up and realized that I'd fallen out of love or anything like that. We didn't really fight or argue either. She never shouted, never cried. A part of me wishes she had. Maybe it would have made me realize what was happening before it was too late. What I was doing to her through months of late nights and weekends on the job. Sometimes I wonder if it means our relationship wasn't worth fighting over. That I wasn't. Anyway, I came home from work in the middle of the night to find a note on the dining table. She returned to Belgium, to her mother, with all of her things. It said not to call her. And that was it.
You deserve that? No. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I don't deserve it. It was all my fault. I'd become too engrossed in my work, especially after my promotion. I was barely home. Even when I was there, my mind was elsewhere. She gave up on everything for me, and I abandoned her in a foreign country. So no, there's nobody waiting for me back home. As embarrassing it is to admit it, I don't really have anyone I'm actually close with in Bukovi, and that's all on me. Maybe that's why I like coming here. Look forward to it, even though it puts my career at risk. To have become so entangled with this place. With you. You're the closest thing I've ever had to a true friend. Whether or not that feeling is mutual, you've become very important to me. I realize I've not given you much of a choice, but thank you for sticking me, partner.
Happy to be here. Oh my god. So, his life is kind of a train wreck. But man, Hugo is really a great character.
You want to ask the last one in personal life?
Oh, the last one in personal life?
It's the last option. It's funny.
Seriously, we're still doing this?
I don't imagine any part of my personal life. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, I get it. So let's show him some stuff. And then I guess we can call it a day, I guess, since we're so close. I know we had Miss Bayan that we could talk to and Ilya, but there was so much there.
There's so much there, Hugo. Oh gosh. My voice is so tired now.
The crime.
We've learned a little so far,
Oh,
unfortunately.
We got this, yeah, we got this already. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we showed this to him.
No, he...
Yeah,
we...
he was... Okay, mugging?
Mugging.
Oh, yes.
Mugging? A solid theory, but I don't think it's correct. All of the items you mentioned were accounted for, as was his wallet, which still had an absurd amount of cash in it, I might add.
Why are you carrying that much cash around?
Only one thing was conspicuously absent.
Ayo.
Vincent's ring of keys, including those for his home, the bar, and the shop.
Oh.
This feels like Sandra.
Oh no. It's okay. She's just here to return some books, I'm sure, and also a knife for stabbing.
It is starting to sound like Sandra. That's crazy.
Someone stole his keys. Also, that's also enough to go after us, by the way.
Yes, it is. I sent a junior officer to his home to check for any signs of theft. Thankfully, his residence was undisturbed. I checked Liberia myself before coming here. I didn't want to risk the safety of the nightcap by letting someone else snoop around when they're unsupervised.
Was anything stolen?
I don't know yet. I was going to ask Ilya to check the register, but perhaps you could do it? I'd rather not frighten her, and you have more delicate touch.
I'm on it. Alright, there's...
One more. We have a few more.
None of Vincent's money or possessions were stolen except one, his ring of keys, including the keys to the library and the nightcap. Let's talk about the letter a little.
The letter? What else do you want me to say?
It's nothing, never mind. We already talked about the death threat. He's not afraid to die, is what we've determined.
Nothing left to lose.
Nothing left to lose. Well, okay, we did pick the romance option with him, so,
Yes,
Bye,
of course. Go ahead. Talk to you later.
So, there's Peter and Ilya. They've both, I think, got information that we can probably grab. We need to talk to Ilya about the mail and anything missing from the bookstore. And I totally forgot, but we have to talk to Peter about the mugging. Although he could probably give us the same info, but you know, yeah. That was one thing I forgot to ask him about. That was kind of important. But he's there. Oopsie. We can ask him again. Oopsie. But I think this is a good place for us to stop today. Yeah, that's a lot of information. I think we're gonna be in for a rough one on this case because it's been what, day 4? No, day 3. We still got nothing.
It's fine. You got the thirst over your board, you're happy.
I did. I'm happy. I'm very happy. That'll carry me through the rest of the case. But anyway, I will probably not be streaming this next week because on Wednesday I am doing an interview with another streamer, Desk Agent. So I need to kind of keep my energy for that. But we will continue the week after though. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out today. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back to view more of us playing through this last case. One last ride, one last round in the nightcap. So catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.